that's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Here's LeBron. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. On the wing, George. Back to Bird. And stolen by LeBron. Outside, out of the Kumbo. James in the high post. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And a wide open look for Irving. And a miss there on the dribble. And so James will bring it up for Albuquerque. Trailing by 2. Knocked away. And a fast break now for East Rutherford. And George gets it to go.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to LeBron. Here's Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And just like you'd want to see assertive basketball.
He threw that one down, Greg, so hard you could feel the strength over here.
Guys, you've got that exactly right. That was what I call an angry dunk.
Shaq with a screen. Hardaway for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Bird. Rebound by Albuquerque. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Here's Bird. And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And so it's East Rutherford bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot.
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for East Rutherford.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the board.
McCready with the ball. Outside Tatum. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And they pick up 2.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Free throw line jump shot. And it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his
I
first foul.
was the game like God, man. I get back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Quarter number 2
back to you,
with
boys,
just
man.
over a minute gone. Back to McGrady. Screen by Antetokounmpo.
So,
A shot by McGrady, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
One-on-one fast break. From deep. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots
I'll be
tonight.
surprised if you say.
Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
We've already seen it. Simmons' size and agility, it creates
I mean, like, bro, because he's cooking right now. Hey, bro, cooking. He's back in the game, too.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throw. Such an advantage when you're big to knock him down from the line.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to. Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet. Oh, my goodness. Come on
oh, my God. We gonna unload this for sure.
I can't think of a shot.
It's like, boy, it's good. It's good. Oh, it's good.
The kick out to Lopez. On the wing,
Let's bust it out right now. Shit. Think about it.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Shoots the three. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got it back down to single digits for Albuquerque.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Timeout called, East Rutherford. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Hey, you got a lot of trash.
And there's the call on Kyrie. Irving. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, East Rutherford. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Bio this
every fucking year, shit change.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Irving. And it's East Rutherford, good for two.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
From deep, James. James connects from deep.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean,
what the fuck
you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And it's Bird
just so
with the
fast.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
LeBron, left side. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
They get it back. A wide open look for Bird.
Oh.
Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
That's too tough.
Pass to James. Now Adebayo. 4 seconds left. He lays it in. Adebayo's got his first basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's East Rutherford in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
This is beautiful.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
Should I get my lap?
Now, here is Bird.
Should I get my laptop, guys?
Doesn't go that time. Here's James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Make sound effects in the videos.
Good work there.
Three-pointer, Bird. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
James, the bounce pass. Outside Hardaway. James in the post. Rebound, East Rutherford. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now Bird. Shot clock at 6. And it's Bird with the jam.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot. He showed you right there. He can do it when he needs to.
If you want to get nasty, you can
And
get nasty.
stolen by Irving. And here we go.
You
Oh,
can
and
get
the
nasty,
jam
okay?
by Bird.
Alright, bud.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right.
Alright,
A
bud.
defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Alright, bud.
Turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Back to James. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
And here's James outside. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like
I want to get anyway, so it's like
looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line. That's what you want to see.
Lopez hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Timeout called, East Rutherford.
It's been 2 months. Yeah, it's only been a month since this brother came up. I was just started himself.
East Rutherford leading by 12. Bull. And the
But
dunk
nice,
by
be
Bull.
nice. But the bad is, bro, he's really a baller.
Bull is a
Fucking
long
with some more
guy.
magazines, really.
And there's
Good,
the
nice,
foul on
nice.
Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Lopez, and the shot goes in. Lopez has got 6.
That was not easy, but Lopez is solid at playing through contact.
They set the pick. Bird inside. Over Hardaway. Bird can't hit. Albuquerque trails by 12. No one near James as he lets it go. Pass to O'Neal. Outside,
Yeah,
James.
gold shot, too.
Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Paul George grabs the miss.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Offensive rebound. Bird outside. Tries yet again. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's LeBron. He's got 9. And again, LeBron missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shots good from Bird.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves. Can take you either direction and finish. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
And here's Bird. He's got 19. And it falls over the rim and in. Bird's got the lead up to 14 now for East Rutherford.
Back in the game, he come back in the game.
Pass to Lopez.
He's going to just play it up.
That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Lopez has got 9.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's East Rutherford. They're up by 11. And we'll have the start. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Albuquerque trails by 11. Hardaway for three. Rebound, East Rutherford. Right side, Edwards. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way.
It's really amazing. Absolutely astonishing. Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
There's a good screen. Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And it's blocked.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Pulls up.
I'll do you guys more, man. This is me, Jalen, man.
He is
Make sure I hit the sub button, man.
temperature in here with that cold
And he's got to find other ways to contribute there because his shot making is not happening right now.
We're going to get doing this sub box man.
Gave him, but these guys
Can't wait, bro. Just can't wait to get to doing sub, man.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's got him into the hole.
Ball with the bucket.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Timeout called, East Rutherford. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Billy Cunningham had some words for his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players that keep taking those threes that they've had some clean looks. That three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. And a deep three from James. The quick look, no good that time. East Rutherford leading by 12. Hardaway for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
This quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The layup off target. And so Bird will bring it up for East Rutherford. It's tipped. Driving inside. And a slam dunk by Bird.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Irving can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
From deep, James. Rebound, East Rutherford.
This cyber card is so good.
Brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
.105 left in the fourth. And it's Bird missing. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Took him no time at all.
That Shaq is so nasty.
Sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And the foul called on Larry Bird.
It's time for
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Jay trying to come back.
And so here's Albuquerque. 8-point game. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And O'Neal gets it to go.
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bird with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Keenan. East Rutherford needs to get a shot off here. And it's Bird missing. O'Neal outside. The kick out to Lopez. Good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
They get a hand on it. Got it. And so it's East Rutherford with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Game back. Got it done, man. Like, bro, crazy. I know 1%, I know. But I just, man, that's all it is. did my thing in the paint. That's all I needed to do. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.